Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it is for you, and welcome back. Who's this guy? I've never seen this guy record a day in my life. Who could it be? It's me. I present as Tim. June update's just around the corner. It's crazy to think like we spent 2 months, at least some of us, in a unique situation right now. In the last month for me in this particular case was like ridiculous amounts of overtime. But let it be known with this video here, and you know, me not being a lazy piece of garbage, we're back to our standard routine until the next big project comes my way, and I'm getting bedoing. I'm gonna see what it's about. Ooh. Oh, it's conference for the governor. Alright, we'll get some updates on the Las Vegas situation here from my friends live tweeting me in that Facebook group. But yeah, we're back. Videos, 5 days a week. Friday's always the, like, you know, if I'm not feeling lazy enough, I'll do it. But we're back. Overtime should be minimal at this point. As always, videos not for kids. Watch at a faster speed if you don't want to watch a video that's an hour plus in length. Skip ahead if you don't want me to. You don't want me to see. Let's try this, you know, slowly and with full sentences. If you don't want to hear the lore here, skip ahead. Although the lore is pretty minimal at the moment. Like, there's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, which is great because we can get right into the game. I say that and I see 2 exclamation marks right over here.
Hey Orpheus, I figure that you've heard by now about how I bested the Minotaur Asterius alongside Theseus, the champion of Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
I scarce can possibly imagine such a spectacle, my friend. But certainly I shall attempt to try.
Did
Good.
you make fun of me just now?
Short, sweet, to the point.
If I can ever make my way from here out to the surface, how do you know that I can find her? The instructions you gave me, how can you know for sure that's where she is, that she hasn't left, or...
Oh, sorry. Busy looking at my mic.
Your mother was a spirited woman. What can I tell you, child? I cared for her in her predicament. When she departed, I bent the light for her, shrouding her path, though I myself could see it. I trust I now do not betray her confidence by telling this to you.
I'll find her then. I have to.
That's the plan, right? Exchange rates. This is what you pay, this is what you get? Fairly certain that's the case, right? Yeah.
You're trying to fleece me here.
No. That is not a good deal. That is a bad deal. In fact, most of that is a bad deal. We'll not trade.
How's that knife set working out? Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, the bedoings have held up here. What happened? Oh. The only update I see is apparently a lot of people in the Las Vegas live chat for, you know, announcements on the whole situation are saying the virus is fake, which is always frustrating and hilarious. And, you know, we're not going to get on the topic. Dealt with the frustrating last few weeks, last month of work. I don't think we need any more stress on top of that. That's why we were gone in the first place. Hopefully we are back in good form here as far as, you know, running my mouth to turn talking about bits or maybe movies or, you know, the ongoings of life. Truly, there's no updates to be had on, like, the work thing. Like, anytime you guys want me to talk about work, you're asking for, like, a very sour topic, and 2, it's not that interesting. It's like, yeah, I'm busy working all overtime. Cool.
Let's see here.
Alright, keepsake. We didn't swap this off last time, which I now realize, because we want to start off with something good and then pivot to something else. I'm gonna let you know, Pierce Butterfly is probably just, like, the best
Should help.
to go at this point. Get that damage stacked up. I don't even know which weapon I'm at a heat level for, so I'm just gonna say, you know what, let's do a sword run. And, you know, 3 seconds after using your special attacks may deal critical damage. That's a fun one. It's a fast one, even.
Nemesis.
I see. Oh, it tells us right there. 6. 6.
My shield. Let's go with this.
5. It's gonna probably be shield, is what I'm looking at. Just checking, just checking. It's been a minute since I played. Trust me, there ain't no, you know, gaming of this off screen. The only game I've been playing off screen is legit block game, and I love block game. Block game? Block game? As Minecraft, by the way, because I don't speak in English. Yeah, let's do aspect of, or let's do Shield of Chaos, and let's do aspect of, I mean, this is just the best one because it's maxed out. I feel like not having a maxed out, what is this? Aspect? Really sets you back on the higher heat levels, so we're not gonna mill about with that. Damage reduction is nice. Makes that HP go a little bit farther. And heat level 6, that's where we're at. Yeah, no, I'm fine with this. Let's get the run on the way.
That ought to liven things up.
But yeah, no lie, I've been playing like a lot of Minecraft.
How dare you to insinuate Poseidon has the slightest jurisdiction here?
Trust me, I ain't insinuating Poseidon at
Once waters
all.
from the surface flow beneath the earth, they become mine. Each of the rivers, they are mine, not his.
Hey, sounds like America with Manifest Destiny. Hey-oh. Alright.
Who needs
Poseidon sucks anyway, I don't care about that guy. Alright. Let's go, Dionysus. Probably not what I want, but I'll start off.
Zag, I heard that Orpheus, he found his missing bride. Why, isn't that the sweetest thing, isn't it, man? I'll drink to that, and I think so should you.
That alone right there is why I'm like, you know, Dionysus, even if he finds out the reason I'm doing this is not for him, he'd be pretty cool about it. Be like, you know what? Trying to find your mother? Drink to that. It's like, amen, dude. Just drink to everything. We're doing plenty of that this weekend. I'm gonna see my friends for the first time in ages. It's a responsible gathering. Like, we legit have all held off pretty strictly, and things are starting to like taper down a little bit, although it's not like, you know, a perfect situation still. So trust me, when I go over there, I'm still gonna be wearing my mask and distancing as best I can in a group of friends, but it'd be nice to see them. I haven't seen them in weeks, which we had this talking point recently where it's like, oh dang, we all miss each other so much and it's been so long, and I'm like, you know, I'm not here to be like, you know, the actually guy or the Debbie Downer, but it's like, we've gone weeks and months without seeing each other when there's not a pandemic going on, so I feel like it's just like the whole situation has made the mood a little bit more grim and dire when it's like, oh, we haven't seen each other. It's like, no, that's normal, but yeah, we haven't seen each other, and this is a good time to do it. HP, how about you give me something better?
Well, here goes nothing.
You know it. The Dionysus type of run. So what's with this? You just don't get hit, right?
You should know when to quit.
I want to know what it's like on heat level 10, if it's the same thing or if they change the rules at all. Alright, very nice. Load him up. Okay, you're the one that I don't like. Just gonna have you keep your distance, Jack. Very good. Load him up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Not how the song goes, but you know. And Gul'dan. Yoink that, and let's get out of here.
Yes.
Festive Fog, Hangover, Reflect, ooh. Alright, no, yeah, I mean, it's epic quality, so when I drop a boss and it's purple I see, you know I'm going in there to need. If you get that reference, trust me, you had no life like I did in the younger years of, you know, the World of Warcraft Burning Crusade expansion. I'm not even going to tell you what that reference is if you don't know, you're just better off not knowing. It's something I thought was so cool back in the day, and I didn't realize it was just a bunch of parodies. And that I should just listen to actual rap music. And by me saying this, if you had any inkling of, or any understanding, I should say, of World of Warcraft in 2006, 7, and 8, I want to say, maybe 2006 and 7, I think, is when Burning Crusade was in effect, you'll know what that reference is about. And it's cool. It's still cool in its own way, but, like, just listen to real rap music. Like, just being real with you here. I'm not going to the topic. It's embarrassing enough as is. Let's pivot. What can we pivot to? Have I done, seen, or watched anything as of late? No, not really. Dude, it's this like point in my life where like I was in a meeting today with like,
Look at all that.
I don't want to say like, you know, older people because they're not like that far from me. The more I think about it, outside of like, you know, the super bosses who are like in their late 30s, 40s, and 50s. Not late for all of those, but like those age groups, because then it's like, yeah, okay, we're a little bit distant because, you know, you got the career profile that says, yeah, you are an important person. I'm still a schmuck that does paperwork. But they're like, oh yeah, we're having a meeting. It's like, yeah, hopefully everyone's doing good. It's been a crazy few weeks. By the way, anyone watching like, you know, TV shows lately? Anyone seen watched all of Tiger King? We've all watched Tiger King, right? I didn't want to be the one to be like, yeah, you know,
Nice.
I know what Tiger King is, but I haven't seen it at all, so I don't really know what's going on there. I've seen some memes for it, and I think, was it Nick Cage? They're making a movie about Tiger King, and Nick Cage is going to be playing the Tiger King. Again, I have very little context on what's going on about this Tiger King individual. By the way, I would like to leave this square, thank you kindly. Grateful we didn't get hit on that one. Alright, gets done. There it is. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, anyone seen any shows? Like, we've all watched Tiger King. Again, I'm like, well, I have not watched Tiger King because I don't know what it is. I also don't want to be the one if, like, asked the question, like, hey Tim, what shows did you watch recently? Because the answer is none, and I don't want to be like, well, actually, I watched these things called streams, and it's where people play video games online. It's like, I don't want to answer that. I would just lie instead.
Into a woodland creature and just fly or burrow out of there. My Callisto, she can turn into a bear. You ever seen those? Monstrous, furry things. Quite huggable, if they don't kill you first.
I'm watching videos about bears lately as well. I mean, there's a lot of interesting YouTube things I've gone into. But yeah, overall, when it's like they're asking about that stuff, I'm glad they didn't ask me directly because I don't want to be the freaking... It's not that I have shame in it, it's just I don't want to explain it and then, like, you know, maybe get closeted shamed, even though, like, we're all pretty close on our team. The ones that are left, of course, because I put it into perspective with like recent announcements. How many people from my original team are left since I started? Yeah, it's about 2. It's about 2, and one of those 2 is my boss now. So, you know, interesting thought there.
Lady Athena.
Yeah, what have I been doing? Hang on, Athena's talking.
From the dark, cousin.
Thank you. Been watching a lot of streams as always. I found a YouTube channel called, and 1 second, give me damage reduction. We're all tabbing. I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, so I'm actually going to plug this into like Google and see what they say. I'm not going to try, but it starts with a K. They do like sciencey, like introspective videos, and they're very like quality made videos. And apparently this is an actual word. It's a German word. I had a feeling because it has like the rough spelling of like English characters together. How do I pronounce this? Reddit. Kurzgesagt. I mean, it's got like a fancy U on it. Kurzgesagt. Anyway, if you just type in like something like that on YouTube, go find it. I can't believe I've never heard of this channel before. It's not like outright educational, although topics of it are. It's edutainment is like what I call it. Because it's like, you know, we're talking about wormhole theories. It's like, what happens if you go through the event horizon, and what type of wormholes exist in the world, and what would that mean for the human race? Like, that's fascinating. Truly, it is fascinating. But, like, they don't go too hard into science unless you want to, and they give you a link for it, because it's still pretty educational. So, like, if you don't want to go that deep on it, which is basically me, it's like, yes, I too enjoy topics about physics when I don't have to, like, apply it on a higher level to understand it, because that's what, like, the real eggheads and intelligent people contributing to society do. I'm just here for a YouTube video that entertains me, and damn right I was entertained. Like, I quite literally watched, like, 2 videos where it's like, what happens if we detonate all the atomic weapons in the world right now? And it's like, yes, what would happen? Obvious answer, like, really bad shit, like, on catastrophic levels. And it's like, yeah, that's what was gonna happen. But they go into the detail and science behind it with these... The art style and animation is very weird, because it's, like, kind of... It's very colorful, like, kind of cute in its own way, and they use these animals for it. And then, you have, like, a bird jumping on a nuclear switch. And you just watch like its flesh get eviscerated off of it, and then it's like, oh, like they don't hold back. I mean, it's not like outright graphic, but it's like it gets enough detail where you're like, that's kind of visceral, but it explains the point, so it's pretty good. I watched a lot of that though, and legit just like, you know, blowing up the Earth, wormhole theories, and like again, they showed like what happens when a person goes through a wormhole, and it's this happy-go-lucky like astronaut guy, and all of a sudden he like withers into a skeleton, and it's kind of. It's not terrifying, but it's kind of like, whoa. It's not what you expect when you see that kind of a style of animation or art. It's jarring to say the least, but I really enjoy it. Yo, Nectus. We're stacking those up. We got 15. Might be time to start exchanging those out. A lot of that, and again, just a lot of Minecraft. So like a lot of like how to play this mod tutorials, because I'm just like, yo, this is cool and all, but like I don't know how the hell to make this like, you know, thermo generator work, because I've only played like an hour, and like again I made the joke to my friend who's like very familiar with that sort of thing. It's like, oh yes, he just started playing and he shit out a nuclear reactor. It's like, that's impressive. I'm trying to like, you know, grind some wheat together and make bread. Please slow down. That's literally my YouTube search history. And music. A lot of music. Yo, Rainy Mood. I've had a renaissance with Rainy Mood for a variety of music, just to mostly to work and sleep too. Sleep's been an issue as of late, but it's not really surprising, I think. Hammer? Yeah, E to enter, not G. Biggest one I've ever found that is like just legit good. It's Persona 5's Beneath the Mask to the tunes of Rainy Mood. Like legit tranquility. Like I would 10 out of 10 recommend if you're just trying to work, study, vibe, sleep, whatever it want to be. That's not only is that song already a banger, but like you can really sleep with that with some, you know, rain going on in the background. To each their own. I know people aren't a fan of like. We're not all a fan of sound machines or like, you know, having noise in the background to sleep. I am one of those individuals that prefers having some form of noise in the background to sleep. Whether it's a stream, music, whatever. Like TV, back in the day when I used the TV a lot more frequently. Attack hits twice, but it's not flows away. That's actually not bad, because we just want to stack the poison.
Accept this gift.
Ooh, maybe. Nah, pomegranate. I'm gonna say nah. Also, the boss is like right there, so I don't want to have like, you know, negative move speed while fighting the boss. Pass. Yeah, legit good. I found like a 10-hour version. I've gone through it multiple times. It's just truly peaceful. It's legit tranquility, and I love it. Something else I love on this run, we're really stacking up the poison on this one. And we got an Artemis boon in there to get us a very good call, so we got a good good mix going on. I didn't fill up my water, damn it. Alright, she has nothing of value to say. 1 and 2 and 3. She goes 1, 2, 3. Dodged her. We can get the +2 off of this. That would be nice. We have the potential to do it. Our burst damage is... Okay, it's not burst damage. We have damage over time. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, we didn't really care that much about the +2. Yeah, I think we got like a lot of topics out in the gate here. It's just another renaissance with Minecraft for me. Dude, that game is so good. Like, if the world ended and like we had the technology to make like one game survive till the end of times, some people might argue League of Legends. That's a fair point. You could play that game, or Dota, Smite, or whatever, like, you know, MOBA genre. Like, yeah, but like those ones can probably frustrate you. Minecraft, you just play that game, dude. You put some blocks down, you play a mod or something. It's like, yo, just chill. You can just chill and play that game. Put on your own music though, because like there's only sometimes you can hear boom, 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 before you just start losing your mind, in my opinion. Nothing against C418. Those are like timeless classics for us youngins who were playing Minecraft from like 2009, 10 onwards today, which after a decade of this game, we still have people that are playing it. It's like, yeah, you know, these people are like legit adults in their 30s now. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's a game that stood the test of time. You don't see people doing that with like Pong, right? Because Pong's only so much. You see people doing it with Tetris though. But Tetris has also evolved like over the 10 years. Sorry, 10 years. Over like the last, what, like 60 years? I don't know how long Tetris has been around. Maybe 30 or like 40. 60 seems a little bit of a stretch. I think that's before like the first modern computer. Yeah, no, probably like 30 or 40 years. This could be an alt tab in Google to find out the history of Tetris, but like, you already know, it's Tetris, right? You got like that one Spanish dude from Spain that like played the Christ on the Tetris, and he's like the world's best Tetris player. Saw him on the GQ stream, I think in September for like their smaller thing.
The power of the gods.
Cool guy, and he's really good at Tetris, like really good. And I also saw the video of like some young up-and-comer, who completely dusted him in a tournament as of late. Maybe it's not as of late. But, you know, you see these videos on Facebook. It's like, check out this like, you know, video, and it goes viral or like gets a lot of views. It's like, by the way, this video is like 6 years old. But just so you know, I guess it's going popular now, past its prime. Have a gift.
Hey, look, hon. I'm not sending you the wrong impression taking all these gifts, am I? Just making extra sure.
Yeah.
No, of course, and thanks for your directness about this. Look, I know you've been through a lot with Orpheus, but it's clear to me how much you love each other still.
The ultimate wingman.
I'm just glad we met.
Do you want to give me like a keepsake maybe? How many more? One more? We'll see you next time.
Sing when you're happy. Sing when you're not, Your Royal Majesty.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and upgrade 2 boons, because we only have a handful. Make that heroic.
Feeling better already.
That's actually pretty good as well. That's just gonna spread the plague even faster. I say plague ironically, it's plague. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Also, at the same time, like, very, like, moot topic, just, you know, if you get the word across and people understand what you're saying, just, you know, leave them be. But, come on, plague? Plague? Bagel? Be real. Alright, actually there's one word that doesn't apply to it. It's debris. If anyone says debris to you, you need to smack them upside the head and say, no. Not space debris, it's space debris. I don't care how it's spelled. English is stupid anyway. Just pronounce that one as everyone else. You get a pass for the rest. Dude, that... Oh, it was so good up until I completely self-ducted myself. Yeah, we would have taken no... Okay. We probably would have taken some damage regardless. Give me some attack speed, Hermes.
Aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though.
Ooh. It's an epic kind of run, although move speed is... subjectively good. I could take that to speed up the run even more, but like, do you really need more speed on this? We're already going like insanely fast. I'm not here to speed run. This is my first run back after like a week and a half. I'm just here to chill. Well, I say speed run, like this is the one thing you don't want if you're doing the speed run is the friggin' barge. Like, you can only maximize this so much. Actually, that's a lie. You can maximize this pretty well. Or min-max is the word, not max. I saw the 10 smack, don't worry. I saw the 10 piece of cook. Okay, you need to just get it wall banged and then get arrowed. There you go. Last one. Could use a better cast. Full stop. That cast just one-shot that lad? Pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah. And I don't even know how that guy died over there. I didn't even touch him. Is that just the power of my poison?
In the name of
Potent.
Hades.
Specialist stronger, cast expose. Chance to crit. Dash strike. Oh! Is it here? Yeah, thanks. We ordered food. It's a victory celebration for the overtime. Also, we're lazy, but like it's mostly a victory celebration for me. I've ordered out like 3 times this week, which is fine because every time I ordered, I'm like, you know, this is not really within my budget to do. But I'm like, you know what? 1, stress as hell. 2, the overtime covers it, so just do it. Treat yourself. Cast is good. Drop it.
His butterfly grows stronger.
Oh yes, it does. Grab that
That's a lot
coin.
of coin.
Let's get more money, dude. Keys ain't shit. This is a reroll. We don't care about rerolls. We care about that cold hard cash. That Skrilla, them ducats, dude. Spawn Dooley.
Figured you'd be up to have another of our little contests.
I think I can actually crush him here. No, that's mine. You don't take that. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm squeezing in one of these arrows every time. Just to amp up the damage slightly. Oh, I walked into it. No butterfly buff on that one. Not needed. And the more arrows I load up, the more damage I get. So if we could just give him like a 2-piece. Preferred. Oh, can't get that one. To be honest, I could let him do the rest and I think I still win. But this is about pride. This is about principle. I want to speed this up as best I can. Yeah, not a speed run, but like, I don't need to wait for him to do his like AoE. Whoa, the bell tolls for me alone. No, triple kill.
Let's keep this between us.
Yeah. Got a lot of money. I'm feeling palms, dude. I feel like I have a good rhythm here. Get money, get to Elysium, spend on those 2 floors if you find a good offer. Final floor in the Temple of Styx. You round it out with whatever you see that's tickling your fancy. And I was also going to say, if we get more hangover stats, like, oh my god, my eyes. Hopefully that was just on my screen and not the actual capture, because that flicker was not okay. That's a seizure warning right there. It's like that one episode of Pokemon from the 90s where they thought, you know, flashing red and blue colors in the Porygon episode was a good idea. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, look it up. Wait, this is not the one I thought I had. It's also not that good. I think the big question was if I can use that on Hades, which I have not tried yet because I always forget that I have it. Oh god, just freaking drilled me, dude. Hey, can we slow the roll there? I don't get as much healing as I used to. Alright, this is a little suspect. Not gonna lie, HP is a lot lower than it is normally. Okay, load him up. Yikes. Sloppy fight. We don't have bursts. It's not insane burst. It's a good damage over time, which we can only build upon. Make the run a little bit better, but that was a little sketch. This is where that reduced healing does come into play, because it used to be after each of these, doesn't matter how much health we lost, this well heals you to full. I mean, it still does. Excuse me, my hair is just like actually flopping in my face again. Oh, work with me here. You may think it's dramatic. When I was a younger lad in high school, I was about this. I was about the long hair. Not so much like whipping it back like I'm doing now. It's like flat iron full on, but
sounds like
just trying to like see in front of me, dude. I need like a stray strand like tipping itself in my nose or my left eye. Like, just get out. You could say get a haircut. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that still. I don't think those are open yet. Nor if they are, like I don't want to just like. Is it a mix of being like careless and risky or like inconsiderate? I don't know. I'll get a haircut eventually, and if it really does bother me, which it does, I'll just shave my head off. Could do it like at any point, because we're not going back to work for a while here. And when I say that, as my that's like a headband or something. And the microphone headset is kind of like a headband. Yeah, we did get an update from our office. We are going to be in work from home orders, and I'm totally fine with this till about Labor Day. Which again is totally cool with me because I do enjoy the work from home lifestyle. Need to like not completely botch my sleep schedule, which it's harder to manage than you think. Although you can just say, hey, how about you just be an adult for like 2 picoseconds and won't be a problem. But each their own, right? I mentioned before, it's like on one video in particular, I'm like, yeah, make sure you get enough sleep. Don't be foolish and like watch one extra video or whatever that could be done at any point in time later, and you can just do it in the morning and then read your sleep schedule. But I've been doing that a lot. Part of that was from the stress, because my body would just not want to sleep. It's like, if I go to sleep, I have to go to work in the morning. We'll just stay awake a little bit longer. Which is completely flawed thinking, by the way. But it's what I've been doing. I've still been getting, at minimum, 5 hours of sleep. We haven't gotten a day that's less than 5 hours. That's pretty good, I suppose. 2 times over. But there have been a lot of 6-hour days. There have been some 8-hour days and like 4-hour chunks, which I also don't advise, because I used to be able to do that like 2 years ago, and it was not a problem at all. Not so much the case anymore. Oh god, these guys are annoying. Right, get dusted. Alright, we're probably gonna end up buying that healing now. Mostly because the particular enemy there with the chariots was chunking me for about 100. Alright, give me the money. Let's hit up that well. Yeah. Basically, we're paying our interest for some of these passives, and that's fine. More money? Nah. Another god buff? Yeah. 2 thumbs over in this case.
Not yet.
And the plague actually works pretty well against these guys, since when they break off, there's 2 boys next to each other, we instantly get to pass it on to the next guy. Quite good.
Who dies next?
So we do have a solution for these enemies. Big piece of it is just a little patience. Hey, still coming at me. Excellent. And it's good, it's another god, so we get a damage up.
To a base-born farm boy, boy, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak.
Yeah, what's up with these gods like made with mortals? Like you're the end all be all of like this universe supposedly, but like y'all out here like fornicating with a bunch of average people. Like you can just do it with each other and like just make more like supreme gods, right? Yeah, I mean they obviously don't care about having like half-bloods apparently, but it's like it's always like a key point they mention. It's like, yes, my child, who is half mortal, has made this decision. It's like, all right.
That's a relief.
Like, you can put that context in a real-life situation, which is not okay, but it's like, why do you gotta throw that extra on there? I think Artemis. Hammer's tempting and all, but we'll see it again. And I was gonna say, if it's this particular fight, we are golden. We're gonna burst our way through it, naturally, because we have the DPS to do so. I was gonna say, did I miss someone? I don't think I did. He just eked himself out there. Yeah, Crimson Butterfly, no problem with Poison Bolt. Need Damage Heal has a chance to be critical. Does it apply to Poison Ticks? I don't think it does, but if it did, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe it does, who knows? I'm not paying enough attention to actually find out. Also, where do those go? Hey now. We know your game. Ooh, we know their game, but they still sketch. Alright, watch it spread. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. 129, 192. I read the numbers backwards. Pretty good. And the crits are about for, like, like a 12% increase on the damage I saw there. It's not too crazy. HP, don't need it. Do want that coin. It's 15. Hey, it all adds up, dude. The interest piles upon itself. No dialogue? No problem.
Stranger? No need to linger.
Go ahead and throw my way that Cyclops jerky. This room, to be honest, is not really worth it if you don't have like a heavy left-click build going on.
Pick a side.
Sorry, Artemis. Your special inflicts hangover. Everything inflicts hangover, dude. Sure. It's got purple. But yeah, like that room in particular, like me getting the extra, you know, bonus damage on my punches, even though my punches aren't that strong, it ain't gonna like make or break the run. You mother brother. You dare strike me as I lazily take that damage. How dare you? You couldn't just give me a pass that one time. Just wish to mash left click and be successful. Is that so much to ask?
I can't. Sorry.
I walked into it. Alright. It's 22 damage. Nothing to cry over. It's just like spilled milk, right? You don't cry over that.
Alright, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess. No need to beg. You just think twice next time, okay?
Don't tell Reddit that, they will beg. Ugh, it's another jab that's like a repeated joke that's actually not that funny, but it's just easy to do, because I'm sure if I tab over to Reddit, it's still the exact same case. You know what? Got a point to prove with that one. Wrong window. Minimize that. Reddit, Hades, Artemis, best girl. Yes, hello internet provider, I am Googling this. I doodled the best girl Artemis, smile. How old is this post? Okay, 5 months. Okay, you know, maybe it has died down a little bit. Maybe, let's see. Relatable. So this is why best girl is helping us. Okay, I don't know who they're talking about if I click on the post. It's Artemis. Save her from her relatives, yeah? This post, 4 months ago. We're getting closer. Best girl TM, Hades Reddit game. Artemis equal best girl, 4 months ago. Okay, so maybe it's an outdated reference. Wholesome best girl moment. It's just, there's so many. There's so many posts. That's the first page. Obviously after the second page, you know, things tend to, yeah, it tends to like simmer down a little bit, as it is with any Google search. I think I saw a post here that says Artemis's call is pretty bad. Disagree? Signs best with maximum gate juice. Yeah, I agree. Plus, if it crits, like, you just one-shot Hades. Okay, so the joke is overused. I have nothing else to, like, really harp on a community for liking pixels. Nor do I, like, I say harp, but it's like, it's a jest at the end of the day. You could be like, I like Artemis because she's cool, but it's like, that's acceptable. You're like, oh yeah, I like the character, I like her personality, I like the style, that's fine. But when you're going out there, it's like, I like her because she's a tsundere. It's like, listen, if you say this in a public setting, you will get looks, and you cannot complain about getting looks if you are saying that. And you may be saying this is a logical extreme argument. Is it? Is it really? I had a whole front page of Reddit. Whole front page of my Google search of Reddit, at least. Show me those exact things. Tell me as if in a logical extreme. It is not. It is the truth. Okay, it's a little bit of a jab. Hey, we need to visit shops, because that's what we're supposed to do on this floor. And we have 800 gold. And this is the end of it, because apparently I missed one along the way. Pomegranate onto... That's just really for more trash mobs. Let's go ahead and get the call damage up. Grab that. And you know what? 25 gold for that. Nothing to fret over. We still got 1 billion gold, so we'll be able to buy all of the shop on the next one. Ho ho, Blackguard, it is me, Theseus. This having the poison damage on is actually quite nice. I think I just saw there a poison tick for 115, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you got me. We ain't here to perfect this fight, we're just here to burst it. And we spend a Death Defiance on it, that's fine by me. Okay, I really wish like the drive-by didn't hit me though. Like that's an annoying one. Should be saving my calls. Not the end of the world that we don't. Alright, those were not supposed to go inside of you. Like, that was a negative inside. It was not for you. Alright, so we used our calls to get through this guy's phase quickly, just because he's the more annoying one. DC is we could just sit behind for like a year and crush him with our poison. We do want these though. Like, look at that. Look at that. 0 resistance. Easiest boss fight of my life. Yeah, yeah, yeet. Yeah, yeah, yeet. Impervious. It's fine. Poison still stays on him. Okay, I lost all my poison. I hate it. You see this dash dancing, dude? I was skirting around this Olympus call. It ain't got nothing on me. Just on the edge. This guy set up a turret and just like right on, dude. Stupid. Stupid gamer. Stupid player. Me, big brain player. I'm the winner. 89 interest.
Yet to come, boy.
That's insane.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, upgrade the next boon I get, and then we're already at the point. I'm gonna hand it off. Go ahead and throw my way. To be honest with you, I just like the acorn. It's a very boring setup, and I feel like
All set.
I'm not trying to like, you know, meta slave it up here, but it's like it's like the right choice in my opinion.
And check.
You stack up with Butterfly for most of your damage. Get to the end, you just want to run through Hades without having to worry about taking hits and being concerned. You get the acorn, 5 free hits, phase 1 down, phase 2 Artemis call, and you win. My hair. Please, we're so close to the end.
Fishing there.
Work with me. Alright.
Here, fishies.
Boons? They're alright. Artemis is pretty good. The glows are different this time around. I can only assume that means they're higher quality? Question mark? Take a look.
I'll pay for that.
Don't want that entirely. God gauged faster on crit, like that.
Every strike count.
I feel like it was. Hangover, 13 to tick.
For the road ahead.
Also slurred my words together. Something fierce there. And I told you the hammer was going to show itself anyway, so there it be. And that's just one press. One press of the call there. 792. Good. Load him up with the cast as well. We get a huge damage bonus for it. And it's send it territory, dude. There's no doubt in my mind we win this round. Real my wish new situation. See, I could say that and it's not like... That you can't like get judgment for because that's like a meme reference. When I was saying like, you know, Artemis is my tsundere, like someone on Reddit might say, it's different. That implies something different because not only is it a meme, but like the people that know the meme are also looking at you like, yo, that's a little bit too hard on the meme. Just don't go saying that in public. Obviously, I wouldn't go saying what I just said in public either. At the risk of like one, you know, making someone who legitimately speaks Japanese being like, ah, yes, is this what my culture is to you? Hilarious. But also, they still won't get what it means. The average American, at least. Can I have these? Thank you. Alright, I guess we're hitting that guy. Ooh, okay, we're good. It's a real pleasant noise in your ear, I know, I'm sorry. There's the heat of the moment, god friggin' damn it, dude. Just lazy bad damage, bad damage. And we're not even done yet. It's because I'm getting lazy with my, my spacing. These guys all have armor, so I can't really just stagger them to death. I don't need to slow the roll. But I don't want to. I want to go fast, dude. You ever see a speedrunner that's like, you know what, I just want to take my time. No. I'm not a speedrunner either, but it's like, I don't want to go slow. I want to go fast.
Like grow stronger.
It's not... Oh, it's hold special. Not hold your shield charge. Alright, we did that for the check mark, obviously. Athena's right there, dude. The pomegranate's nice and all, but this is going to be pretty good as well. Damage resistance to traps, it's not that good. Take damage reflect, it's actually pretty good. So not only do we have the acorn working with us, we have an extra second of defense on top of it. It's just amazing, dude. Everything's stacking on top of itself for me to just run my face at Hades and find success. And we will do that, trust me. Like, we're still gonna play smart, but like we're just gonna face roll on Hades. Something fierce. And some people might say that's like, is that bad game design if like you get to the end and you're just like steamrolling the boss? Okay, I mean, first off, example 1, Isaac, popular game, you could do that exact thing most of the time. And then sometimes you have the ones where it's like, yo, it's actually a legit hard boss fight because you ain't just rolling it. That's fine. And you don't play roguelikes to like, you know, suffer on every run. You watch people play roguelikes so they will suffer on every run. Completely different topic altogether. Like, when you play a roguelike, you're here to be like, you know what? I'm God now. I'm the freaking God in this game. Not you, I'm Jesus. You play so you can completely steamroll things. If you're concerned about the balance of items, it's like, oh, this good item is a little too good. It's like, it's just, you know, it's not a MOBA, dude. You're not pissing off another player. It's like, oh, it's too unbalanced. Please nerf. You're playing against, you know, a bunch of bots here, essentially. Or computers or whatnot. It's a PvE game. Like, there's nothing to really, like, get worked up over. Hey, I pressed that button, just letting you know. Okay. Taking a fair bit of damage here, but thankfully it's a rat floor, and each of these rats that I dust, they have a chance of dropping me a burritos, which they did a handful of times. Kept us healthy. I was hoping it would be the end, though, but hey, more hangover.
Thank you.
And give me that +2. Again, you get healing towards the end as well, so there's nothing to worry about. We're still in like a perfect situation. There's still one more Dionysus boon that can further the plague benefits, and that's the doubling the capacity of it, I believe. Also, my Q just bugged out there and disappeared when I threw it. Alright, please fix my Q's. Okay. I made the joke. You get it. Yeah, we're crushing it. Yeah, yeet. And get sent. HP's basically at full anyway, we don't really care about the healing. The only thing we care about is murdering each of these Sunny Gyms as quick as possible. And from what I've heard, like oh, that's it. From what I've heard from like, you know, the community of this game, like, what I think is a fast run may not even be like fast. It may be like, yes, you think that's fast. It's cute, look at this, he thinks this is fast. It's like, oh, does it get faster? It's like, yes, it does get faster. Much, much faster. Heroic level trippy shot, I'd be a fool to pass that up. But not only is that going to give us disorient on the boss, means we can pummel him even more, is going to do a lot of damage. And I don't think we need anything else. We'd love to get that pomegranate to make things go even crazier. We're at full HP, runs insane, Cerberus been fed. We're at 42 minutes, which is dang quick. And it may seem like these are getting quicker because I'm trying to rush them out quicker. In some cases that's true because I don't like playing a game for an hour straight unless I'm in the zone. No, we like recording for an hour long. But 40 minutes, 45, that's a sweet spot, I feel. 30 to 45 is my sweet spot for a video, but I love Hades. Sometimes it takes an hour. That's life. Just split it into two things? Nah, because then I have to render it. And then the rendering comes out bad because I don't know what I'm doing. Even though I followed 1.5 billion guys like, here's the perfect render settings for your video. It doesn't work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe the computer sucks. I don't know what to tell you. But it's not the case. There's the resist. Like you said, we're just going to roll our face against this guy. And obviously we're not going to throw away our good ones if we can avoid it. Okay, I think I just burned another one there. My mistake. Hey, would you stop disappearing? Okay, he's gonna get his shield up, I was gonna say, in just a picosecond, and these guys all get the virus spread on themselves until they, you know, stack their shields with these guys. Because every enemy that he could summon on this fight is just annoying, largely because of the armor and how much damage they take. Some more annoying than others, but hey. You get a benefit for him spawning enemies on us, so we'll take it. Same with these, right? Like, if he comes close when I bust that, he also gets the plague spread. I said plague again. Oh, you're damn right I said plague again. I'm on a crusade against the improper use. And at the same time, not a crusade because it's irrelevant, but it's just a jab.
No.
Oh, baby. Oh, no! They jumped out of the clouds. They're smart. Oh, Super Giant, why'd you make them smart this time? That poison. You see the call stacked up there, I know. I could have used it and probably gotten a fair bit back. We're waiting to one shot. As you're seeing from the damage here, it's not crazy. I really wish we could have gotten the boon that stacks it up to 10, because the 5-piece, while it's good, it's not where we were hoping for. So wait for it. Send it.
Hi, remember me?
Burst them quickly. And we're saving the casts. We're saving the calls for the next phase. Oh, that's friggin' cheating, Lord. I think we're already there, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are here. Alright. Listen to me game like crazy. Listen to the sound of me gaming like crazy. God Gamer and work? Alright. Legit just like mashing SD, F, spacebar, and left click. And it feels damn good. Thanks for watching, guys. Glad to be back. Glad to be back till the next insane rush request comes through. It's like, hey, by the way, 100 items today. Let's go!
I did it.
I have words for my company if they want to do that to me again. It's called, hey, bigger paycheck while we're at it, yeah? Yeah.
Transcended past the confines of the underworld yet again, Prince Zagreus proves utterly unable to get past this point.
The real gods are Supergiant Zagreus. Is the game self-aware? I think like the ending self-aware, obviously. It's not done. Alright. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Enjoy your weekend, guys, and I will see you on Monday, maybe even this weekend, who knows, for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.